Science and technology. Should we do that? Arts and craft. I don't think they have arts and craft element. How to and style. I don't know. Should I just do a vlog? Non-profits and activism? Like, dude. Vlog. I don't know. I'm gonna do science and technology. Go for that, and then we go back, and then we go here. So I can pop out the chat. That's funny, the chat's gonna see the chat. I'm streaming. What are you doing? Okay. Hey, all right. Yeah, go. Hello. I was on earlier today too. You're probably working now. Nobody loves me anymore. I'm waiting on a piece. It's Sunday. That's true. Everybody's busy. I'm just kidding, by the way. How do you like my new wireless mic? Is it picking up good? Nice. Good. It's on my hat. It's right here. So I'm printing things on this printer for things that go on that printer over there. We got ANYCUBIC is sending me a new part free of charge, which is most excellent. So we're excited about that. And this was supposed to be so you can see me. It's still not quite right, is it? Huh. But I'm gonna be doing stuff with this printer. So I'm printing stuff for this, and then I gotta fix that one. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan. So I can show you. Check this out, watch. Boom. I'm so awesome. Hold on. So this motor back here is the Y stepper motor, and that motor has to be replaced. It is grinding on the inside. The guy that had it before didn't really know what he was doing, and so I got to fix that. I guess that turned off for a second. But it's been a busy couple days. We're getting back into the live streaming. Gotta close the door. Am I still showing up? Oh. Apparently. It says I just went live again. Am I losing frames? I have a concurrent viewer. It didn't drop out for you? Okay, well. Can you hear music a little bit? Because I've got it tuned so it's not picking up in my mic, but there's a little bit of background music. I'm trying to have a higher quality of production. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's free music. So I have to show you. I'm using an old phone, which is, I'll show you. It's an iPhone SE, but I'm using it on a gimbal. And so that probably all looks weird. But I'm doing that so that it's a little more steady. Stream Element spot's been down a lot in the last few days. I have no idea. None whatsoever. I'm finally getting rid of this pile over here. I'm working on it slowly. I'll have that out of my way, and then I'm going to have a nice table here in the middle to do all these things over her. And I just got the approval to get another printer. In the next few weeks, I'll be getting a Bamboo Labs A1 combo. Yep. So we'll have 4 printers then, and 2 will be multicolor. I'm excited. I'm really loving this. I gotta show you something though. Hold on, let me flip it around. I'm not trying to give anybody motion sickness. I gotta show you what I'm working on. That's why I set this up like this. Check it out. NES cartridges. We're working on printing the labels out here, and then obviously I got the printer out here now. So we're going to be making giant NES cartridges to go upstairs in the lab. And the Bamboo A1 will be upstairs. It won't be in here. That'll be in the office. I'll have printers everywhere. My wife will love it. But this obviously is going to be Link or Zelda. I haven't figured out which one yet. And then I'm going to do Mario 1, 2, and 3, Castlevania, and Contra. And it's going to go on the wall. And I got this from, there's a guy on YouTube named Moses, something Moses. I think it's Holy Moses or Humble Moses or something like that. I don't want to mess it up, but sitting at your PC and printing on my Cobra 3 combo at the same time. Nice, man. How are you enjoying your Cobra? I am learning bed slinger, so it's been a rough start for me, but because I popped the belt for the Z, I think is what this one is on the gantry. I popped that belt, so I had to replace that belt. And right now there's a temporary fix in place until I have belts coming in Tuesday. But it's good to see you. It's MDG 3D prints. What's up, MDG? I gotta figure out that guy's name now. I don't want to, like, because he did a really good video, and I want to make sure he gets credit for it. But I can't remember. I keep just like killing his name. Loyal Moses, that's the guy's name. Loyal Moses. He's the one that gave me the idea for the NES cartridges. Yeah, so they're going to be decorations. So I'll show you. So I did this guy here, but I've got to change it. I tried to use matte because it's this printer paper. So it's vinyl sticker paper. It goes in the printer, right? But in order to make sure that this stays on here and doesn't get rubbed off, you got to spray some paint on it to make sure it stays. And so I tried matte satin and it didn't work. So I'm going to get a glossy one tomorrow at Lowe's. Yeah, Loyal Moses. Ender 3v2, and it's leaps and bounds better than that one, but there are years separating the two. I've heard the Ender 3v2 is a good printer though. We've had zero filled prints. I've had a few, but again, my first printer was the K1 over there. And I think I set myself up for failure because the Core XY is just, man, it's so stable and does a great job. That K1 really is a good printer. But I never learned, I only started printing in October of last year. And I just got this printer in January. And then I got this K2 or Cobra 2 Max like a couple weeks ago, used, because I wanted to buy a used printer and see about like, can I fix it, like somebody's messed up printer. So I got it for $150 and I put about $20 into it, and ANYCUBIC's being really cool. And I think it's a niche situation because I was able to get the original receipt for it because the guy goes to church with me. So they're honoring the warranty and sending me a new stepper motor for it, which is, once that's done and I do the modification for bed leveling, I think it's going to be amazing. Yeah, this is I don't know. I just got what I tried to use his links because I wanted to make sure he got credit for it. This is Me Color vinyl stickers. I mean, they're really, really nice. Really, really nice. But it comes off like super easy. Like, it's super shiny. And I want to keep that that shiny reflective reflection going, when I print the stickers. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to make really good art to go on the wall. And then Lady 80s and I, we're trying to figure out where we want to fit in before we start our Etsy. So I think our Etsy will be up in the next 30 days or so. I'm going to do an Etsy. Well, she's going to do an Etsy and I'm going to be her free labor. A circuit? A cricket? Yeah. I actually picked up, funny enough, because I'm not the most stable person. I went to the, where do we go? Hobby Lobby, and I got one of these so that I can cut straight lines. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. They're gonna look really good. But this right here that I'm printing right now, this is the modification for the Cobra 2 Max so that I can make the wire on it more durable. The one going to the head and the one below the runout sensor, or the Z sensor. Yeah, Z. Yeah. Yeah, the problem I'm having right now is figuring out how to print it where it fits exactly, because I need it to be 7.7 by, or 3.94 by 7.7. but I've yet to figure out a way to resize it properly where it prints correctly. So if I can't figure it out with this printer and its software, then I'll use my wife's work printer and see if that works. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll have to use Photoshop. I have seen the sticker maker before though. So I know what you're talking about, but I've never personally used one. Got 7 minutes left on this. And I have to do a giveaway soon. So check this out. You'll like this. You like Star Wars, right? Or you've watched us play Star Wars. Check that little guy out. BD1. He's awesome. Yeah, I can't move. I have actually thought about, for this stuff, doing a Mac. I've thought about it. I'm not quite there yet. I did put a new hard drive in this guy, and I put some more RAM in it to see if I could get it to do the things that I want it to do. And so far it's working good. And I'm a Windows guy mostly, but I may eventually go to like a Mac Mini out here. Because when it comes to this creative stuff, Mac is just way better. Literally, mostly just resize pictures and video editing. But video editing I should be fine on my big computer. And for the creative stuff, I'm gonna do the 1 month of Adobe, and because I'm gonna do a long form video on this printer right here, the one printing currently. So when I do that long form video, I'm finally gonna edit, like sit down and do a proper edit. And I'm gonna, you know, everybody and their brother uses Adobe. So I'm gonna go all in and spend the $60 a month and see, you know, if it's worth it, and try it, and then go from there. I could do DaVinci. I have DaVinci on the computer. I just know that, like, I was talking to a buddy of mine that does some long form content and stuff, and he was saying that Adobe just has a bigger catalog of stuff at your fingertips, and with DaVinci you have to go out and kind of piecemeal everything together. And I really, you know, if it works really good and it gives me what I need kind of right off the bat, then I'm not opposed to spending $60 a month on it. You know what I mean? I know DaVinci's free. I know. I have it. Here, I'm gonna switch this around here. Hopefully it's not too jarring. And I'm eventually gonna get a webcam in here that will follow me. Eventually. But eventually it's gonna get too damn hot to be in here in the summertime. The printers will be okay, but it'll be too hot for me to be out here like a long time. Yeah, I know, but I can try it for a month for free and see how it goes. And if it's worth it, like my goal over the next few months is to get the Etsy up, and my goal 6 months is to be monetized on YouTube. I want to get monetized on YouTube, and I want to grow enough of an audience that I can start to, you know, companies will see me. Like, I know guys that are, you know, that have 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 subscribers, and they made a friend a 3D profile pic on DaVinci. That was pretty cool. And I have to learn how to make models too. So I'm excited about that. That's going to be Fusion 360. Your Mac just pants a little. I think Mac's got, you know, the new AMD chips are gonna give the M4 and the M4 Pro a run for their money. I really believe that. Those things are. That thing's gonna be super cool. Dual Core i5. Yeah, but on a Mac, that's still not that bad. Macs will run forever. That is a plus for Mac, for sure. But, and I've thought about just getting, now that base MacBooks come with 16 gigs of RAM, it's tempting. It really is. It's tempting. You know, and if my channel grows enough to where it's time to seriously invest into a production platform, then it'll be a Mac. I will 100% drop a couple grand on a Mac. Oh yeah, that's definitely struggling. And the problem is I have to learn how to do, I got to learn how to do that stuff on my own. You know what I mean? Especially making STL files, because part of being in this space and getting recognized is creating files and then putting them on the websites for the different manufacturers, like their website, and so you get credit for it. And it's like any other art, somebody's going to steal it eventually. Like if it takes off and it gets popular, somebody's going to steal it eventually. But I don't know. I don't need a Mac. I just, you know, if I get to the point where I think like it's time, then because I'd have to have at least a terabyte. Like I already looked at it. I don't need a Mac Pro, or I don't need the M4 Pro. I just need a normal M4, 16 or 32 gigs or 24 gigs of RAM with a terabyte hard drive. It's a $2,000 Mac, especially because I would have to have at least a 16-inch. I would want a 16-inch. I could live with a 14-inch, but you know, right now that is a pipe dream, and I'm not super focused on it. It is. When you compare when you compare a Mac to a Windows platform, and it's hard because I know how much a lot of those components cost, and you're looking at an expensive machine. Yeah, that's expensive. And I don't know, like, if it's just production, like in the garage, or just for production work, then I already have monitors and stuff, and you know, maybe a Mac Mini, but I'm expanding my horizon out. They do last. They last. I'll give you that. They do last. They last. They have really good. You can keep a really good insurance. You know, they have a really good insurance plan through Apple. Like, I'm not knocking Apple at all. I think that they have some unreasonable pricing sometimes, but you know, like, think about this, like how long it took them to make their base model computer 16 gigs of RAM. That's ridiculous. Like, especially when you think about how capable an M4 is. To make an M4 with 8 gigs of RAM is, or an M3 or an M2 with 8 gigs of RAM is just like, what kind of monster are you? And when you start looking at the price to go from 8 to 16 and then 16 to 24 or 32, like, man, it is expensive. It's almost just crappy, but they do last. They do last a long time, and they are a lot more user friendly. And I've had Macs. I think when you guys first met me, I had a Mac. I didn't use it much, but we had a Mac. I want to say we had a Mac Pro. We had yeah, it was a silver M1 Mac Pro with 8 gigs of RAM. Oh, for sure. 1000%. MacBooks are awesome. There's no doubt about it. I like Mac. But I gotta get these things. So right now I'm printing, this stuff is printing in PETG. And I gotta make sure the print profile I've set up is good and they snap together, and then I will be printing 35 of these. But it's definitely different. Like and really, like, it's a want, not a need. So, but I am going to be doing some transitioning. We're probably the next few months, I'm going to get a new iPad for me and the wife are going to get an iPad, because like the Etsy stuff is easier to run on an iPad, especially for her. So we're going to get our iPad Pro for me and her, and we're going to do it may be a full transition at some point. At some point. And plus I still have that. I still have a crazy powerful computer, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt. I've definitely spent a lot more money on less. Hey guys, don't forget, if you see me over on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to build that base for sure. And the other cool thing is, like, especially with the military stuff, like MVP, I talked to Doc Soto. Like, I'm gonna try at some point over the next month or so to do some 3D printed coins for those guys. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that is true. They do hold up longer, for sure. And I am transitioning more to, making shorts and videos and less gaming. Like, I'm definitely doing this a lot more than gaming. So it's definitely like my need and situations definitely changed quite a bit. And I've been gaming more on handheld than I have on the big computer upstairs. But like, I played some Duty today for like an hour, and then I played Call of Duty yesterday with Delta Force for a little while. Just doing some camo grinding and stuff. It's definitely like it's cathartic to get on there and get my game in. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. But it's doing this kind of stuff though, really at the end of the day, like, it'll run fine on my PC. I've got this little laptop now that's actually running the stream now. You know, it's definitely not a need, but if I start to transition and make that headway, especially on YouTube, then it's going to be okay. My priorities shift, and as my priorities shift, then I am going to be transitioning more to, a Mac and production and cleaning things up and making things look great. You know what I mean? Like making cool stuff like this. What's up, Delta? Cool guys like this, they make me happy. We got that. We also have, I think you've seen this one already. The Dummy 13, super cool. It's literally a posable action figure you can print. And I could sell these if I wanted to, but I want to get my Cobra Max working so I can make this dude huge. I want to make one in like 500%, one that's like this tall, like 3 feet tall. It would be so cool. Yeah, everything that I'm doing currently is on Mac OS. For sure, 1000%. We're just getting the top layers done on that one print. And this one here is literally just like this. Once I get this stepper motor in, I got to do the bed leveling upgrade for this guy. And I'm literally like, I'm taking because under that hot plate, there's another guy, I can't remember his name, but I will definitely put it in my video when I do it. We've got these silicone wafers. I've already printed the spacers where there's metal ones under there right now. This is going to replace those metal ones and it'll allow me to actually level that bed correctly. And so I can get my Z offset done really well and get some good quality prints. But the stepper motor's gotta, because I get shifting in the Y, and it's definitely that, like, it's so bad. I don't know if I still have that. Yeah, I do. This is the benchy off that. That's how bad. Probably show up better on this. This is how bad that leveling is, or that layer shifting is. So super cool ANYCUBIC. They're gonna replace the stepper motor for me, and then I'll have 2 videos. We're doing long form review for this guy, and then I'm gonna do a video on the Cobra 2 Max. So I'll have 2 long form videos hopefully in the next few weeks. That's what I'm hoping. The studio looks cool, but for me and my needs, I'll be honest, like, I think I'll be fine. Maybe not even a terabyte, like 512, because I could always hook a hard drive up to it. I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive that's fast. So it'll really be just what I need it to be. Because honestly, Mac, man, you can really do a lot with a little on a Mac. That is one of the great things about a Mac. And it might be enough that I'm like, all right, I'm done trying to do game streaming. I'm shifting over to Makerspace and doing that. Like, I just enjoy being live, you know, but I got to start making something of it. For sure. This is a Cobra 3 combo. You can get this whole thing right now for $3.99. It's actually a really good deal. There's a whole nother part to it. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. There's a whole nother part to it that's actually, hold on, don't get seasick. There's a whole nother part right there that's actually got the filament in it, and it dries the filament as well. And so that's what's running filament up to this and printing on the bed. It's different, like this K1 right here that's making another NES cartridge. It just feeds from the side, like wide open. But I did dry that roll of filament before I started printing with it. Because I am coastal, baby, and my humidity is always high. Always high. So right now I'm just printing parts. I'm doing upgrades on the Cobra 2 Max. So we're printing out the cartridges, the NES cartridges, wall art, right? From Loyal Moses. This not his file, but I saw his video, and that's where I got the idea to do this. So super cool. I just got to get the labels on them. And of course, you know I got to do a Zelda, right? A gold one. No proper 80s kid would not have a Zelda one. So we've been making stuff. We keep it going, you know us. And then like, not that I'm using the gaming headphones out here anymore, but I got the Thanos head that holds headphones, right? Because why not? We got Goku for holding a controller. Super cool. I have that cartridge upstairs. I do. I have an NES. Now ask me to find it. I have no idea where it is. I have an idea where it is, but I'm not gonna go dig for it. Oh yeah. Where's printing? Printing crap to print crap. But definitely like especially with the wife's approval to get the A1, it's gonna be awesome. Who is bro talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. That's the crazy part. What's up, Frig you? What's going on? GG's. I'm talking to, so I multi-stream, bud. So I've got Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube at the same time. The only one I don't do is I don't do TikTok anymore. Just fuck TikTok. Chilling. And not for anything dumb, just like, they're stupid. I got banned for talking about a movie, so they can kiss my ass. Man, I've thought about doing Kick, man, but Kick is like so full of bots. They got such a bad bot problem over on Kick. Like every time I get on Kick, it's like, hi, let me sell you my designs, blah, 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 blah. Like, no, I'm good. Appreciate you. Waste my life away? Oh, dude, I'm not, yeah. No, the nicotine keeps me happy. If I didn't have this, I would I'd have a Zen pouch. I've thought about trying a Zen pouch. I like nicotine, man, and I like the thing. And believe me, after being in the parts of the Middle East that I've been in, that this is the least of my worries. What's up, DG? Yeah, Kick is insane. Kick has a horrible bot problem, like really bad. Like I would say Kick is like mostly bots. Yeah, it's TikTok. Like if no, I'm not doing TikTok anymore. I've thought about posting shorts over there, like doing my shorts on both, because why not? But I mean, who knows if they're gonna get shut down again, right? So the new used printer. So update on the Cobra 2 Max. I'm printing parts for it right now to make sure that my print profile is good. This is for the wire that goes to the print head to get it firmed up and nice. So I'm just making sure my print profile is good, and then I'm going to print 36 of the one I need, or 35 of the one I need to make the chain. We're printing it in PETG, of course, and then the new ANYCUBIC stepped up to the plate. They're going to send me free of charge, actually, the new stepper motor for the Y. So hopefully I'll get that in the next week or so, because you know, anything coming from China takes forever. So once I get the new stepper motor, then I've got the silicone spacers for the bed level mod. We're going to do the bed level mod on it, and then I think I'll be all in on that printer for like $170, and yeah, it'll be super cool as long as it prints good. What's my dream printer? Like, if I could have one right now, dude, I salivate over the K2 Plus. Like, I look at that and I'm like, man, that thing is huge. I like Creality printers. I've never had a problem with my K1. My K1's an excellent printer. And dude, that K2 Plus would be awesome. I really want one. But my next printer that I'll have in the next week or so is a Bamboo A1, because, you know, I don't think I'm doing myself justice without at least trying one. And I know there's a lot of huff and puff right now about Bamboo and the things that they're doing, and I get it, but I want to get experience on a K1. Just parts right now. See how well these do. Oh man, sports are coming off great. Good. It's bueno. It's bueno. Got supports on my build plate. But yeah, that dang K2 Max, man, like, been putting a lot of effort in, and I've gotten, like, I was trying to print a deer laying down, right? And I got to this part and it shifted, and when it shifted, dude, I'm talking about, like, it shifted like 1.5 inches. It was wild. But the motor's just toast, because the guy that had it before couldn't figure out what's going on. And so I'll show you why it is the way it is. Hold on. See, now I got this. So this guy right here is that Y stepper motor, and these little screws, I don't know the exact term for them, these screws on these gears, he didn't have them tight, like, at all. Like, they were super loose. And so this thing would just, when it would go, it would, like, it would make that sound. And so he did that. I think he ran it like that like for a long time. And so when you run this and it gets hot, you can hear it grind. And so this motor has to be replaced. Belts are good. This belt over here is good. But I'm doing this part right here. I'm gonna harden up, make it look better. I'm doing the piece back here so that I can put the plate on easier. There's a piece that goes here and a piece that goes here, and then we're gonna get this squared away too, so that that's not flopping in the wind. It'll be good. It'll be really good. There we go. What's up, Doc? The huff and puff is why I got the Cobra 3 instead of the A1. Their recent choices just rubbed me the wrong way in the middle of shopping for a new printer. Yeah, I mean, grub screws. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It is a grub screw. So yeah. So I mean, he killed it. ANYCUBIC's replacing it for free. I'm not complaining. ANYCUBIC customer service has been excellent. I cannot complain about ANYCUBIC customer service at all. Never fooled with an ANYCUBIC product. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm a Prusa glazer. Dude, that XL is awesome. But bro, to get it with all the tool heads, like $5,000. Like, it's ridiculous expensive. The XL is awesome. I would love to have one. I think I'd rather have a K2 Plus. But yeah, it is awesome. I don't have a Prusa, and I've thought about like trying to get a used, because Prusa's like just really, it's a good printer brand. A lot of people have a lot of faith in them. And I've thought about trying to get like a secondhand, like Mark III or Mark III Plus, I think is what it is. Or S or something like that. I have no idea. And if I could ever find one for, you know, under 300, I might try it out. But like, people want a lot of money for their used Prusa. Always come from China. Wish they had more U.S. warehouse. I think they're working on it. They do have a warehouse in New Jersey, and I know they have one in California, but I'm not sure if that's like their warehouse or if it's just a, you know, a big hub. I have no idea. But I do know that I was watching some of their blog stuff, and I know they're working on getting more stuff here into the U.S. so that shipping times are faster. But we just had the Chinese New Year just ended, so you know, hopefully that stuff starts to pick up now. But I like my Cobra 3 it's a monster. It's put up with me, and I'm learning. So of course, you know, I'm learning bed slinger for the first time. So, you know, I'm like over tightening belts and breaking belts and, you know, going through the process of being a noob and learning for sure. All right. So I think I need, this is the one. Right. No, this is, let me pop these off real quick. Man, dude. Is that part of the print? Yeah, it is part of print. Okay. So we'll keep this. We don't need this yet. We need this. I think this. It's not this one. Oh, hold on, I'll put this. get this in here, make sure it's good. Yep. All right, so I need 30. Delete, 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 clone, 34. Holy hell in handbasket. Did they all go on there? Oh, nope, they sure didn't. There they are. Let me get them on the bed. Sorry guys, I can't even see chat right now, so bear with me. I did order this Pet G specifically for this though, so. I will tell you that I like the Creality slicer better than any cubic slicer. I'll tell you that much. Maybe, I don't know if it's like I learned that one first. Because I think they're all the same slicer. All right, let me select all. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna fight with it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. Right, that's 24 of them. All right, let me get this sent over and then I'll switch back to where I can see chat. Y'all are probably saying wild, crazy things right now. Hopefully my live stream's not stuttering. All right. Cool, bueno. We'll let that do its thing. I'm gonna just send it at full speed and see what happens. Prusa is very expensive, but you're paying for European American company. True, and I know they're actually going to be making like made in America Prusa machines. So, and that's as a veteran, that's a big deal to me. Like that's a big sell for me. Yeah, if you guys are not following me on YouTube, please go over to YouTube and throw me a subscribe. That would mean the absolute world to me, for sure. We're really trying to work on that YouTube. That is my goal. Goal before summer is to try and get monetized on YouTube. And Prusa customer service. I don't know why it's not coming up then. I should have got a I should have gotten an alert, but I didn't. I have to check my alerts. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate all that. I would love to mess with a Prusa. Like, I'm not, like, Prusa is, I would love to have one. I'm gonna grab a Coke real quick. I'll be right back. Like 1000%. The SC is still borked. No problem. SC is probably still borked. Yeah, Stream Elements has not been awesome lately. It did show. It shows right now. There we go. MDG. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow or the subscribe. Got another follow from Mijabel. What?
Or can I get it?
After I'm done.
I mean, like, how am I gonna...
Not now. It's too late. And I'm live streaming.
Oh.
Love you. I love you. Close it.
We can wrap up.
About 30 minutes. Oh, yeah. That's my 14-year-old. He lost his computer for a month. Anybody want to know why? Anybody else have a 14-year-old? Want another one? Thank you for the likes on YouTube as well. I appreciate that. I see it. All my gamer dads out there. Buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lisa's gonna love this, because you know me. You've known me for a long time. 14-year-old boy is having issues with his computer. He comes to his dad, who's very savvy when it comes to computers, and so having blue screen issues, all kinds of problems. I'm like, all right, kid, I'll look at it. I go upstairs. I sit down on his computer. I start looking. And I find sheets for CS2. Here's the 3 hard drives that were in that computer. They're now toast. And he lost it for a month. And when he gets it back, it will be a potato. Yeah, definitely a cardinal sin. I can't stand it. Zero integrity. K1's excellent. You know, the K1's, man, to me, the K1 is just like, I don't know if it was my first printer or whatever, but everything I throw at that thing, since I've learned kind of what not to do in a slicer and things with supports and things like that and tolerances, like the K1's, and dude, the K1's bulletproof. You just throw shit at a K1 and it'll spit it out. I love that K1. I doubt that I will ever get rid of it. Oh yeah, man, dude. Yeah, I was so mad. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, as well as you know me, for you, especially like to have a dad that streams playing video games, for you, and as well as you know me, and you know how much I hate cheating, for you to even dip your toe into cheating and allow that on my network and in my house, you've lost your mind. So, yep, he lost it for 30 days. Gets it back March 13th, 14th, 13th. And he will wait that long. I will make him wait that long. And when he gets it back, he will not be allowed. It will be a kid profile. You won't be allowed to install anything without my approval. Oh, you think, but you know, he's a good kid. He's just dumb, and people do dumb things. Making sure I still got battery. I got this whole tripod set up over here with this camera on the gimbal, and eventually I have to figure out. I got an Anchor power bank, and I got to figure out how to tape it on there and run a power cord up to it so I can do longer live streams with it. But oh yeah, you think he'd know better. So, because I was going to go live that night and I couldn't. I was so mad that I just couldn't. Like, I couldn't even look at him for like a day. He knew, like, he knew, he like, it wasn't a moment that Dad was just mad. Like, I was just disappointed. Like, I told him, like, his character he just broke his entire character for me, because it's just scummy with zero integrity. Just oof. But he's gonna get out here and do some printing with me, I think Tuesday, because Mom's going out of town. So we're definitely, we're gonna be live streaming tomorrow. Or Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night, we're going to be live streaming for a few hours. We're going to play some Call of Duty Hangout. We're going to be... If I can get the wireless... It's hard for me to get this wireless camera to hook up upstairs. I don't know why. Because I would love to play video games and have the printer going and stuff. But that's why the A1... When I get the A1, the Bamboo A1, it's going to go upstairs. So I can hang out, chill, do some printing. And I'm gonna OpenCAD. I'm gonna learn OpenCAD first for creating 3D prints, because I want to do my name in a light up board, and I want to like do my name in a light up board and do these NES cartridges. Yeah, I got some plans for sure. Like, I want to get my set upstairs, because upstairs is like that's a whole different deal up there. Like, you know, I don't, if you guys have been around to watch me game stream, like, that's a legit station up there. Like, I've got a 7800 X3D and a 7900 XTX, 64 gigs of RAM, you know, 4 terabytes of storage. Like, the thing is just super fast. And we just upgraded to 32-inch 4K OLED, 240 hertz. That was my Christmas present from my wife. Love her to death. So I mean, I've got a gaming station for sure. If I don't go Mac, I will unfortunately probably get a 5080 on that computer, just because NVIDIA is better for content creation than AMD. But I will wait to make sure I get a good deal first. And who knows, the 9070 XT that's coming out may go parity, and that'd be cool too. I'm a nerd. If you want to talk about computers, I'm your nerd. I can talk computers all day long. Not really good at software stuff or networking, but hardware wise, like I can hang with the best when it comes to hardware and overclocking. Frig you too. It's like, yes it is. Yeah, it's a sin. And this house is a sin. You might as well shoot me in the face. I was very upset. Man, it does a good job. It really is a good printer. I really, really do like this printer a lot. Gotta get that one out. Stop fighting with it. I did finally get one of these. That's a big plus for sure. Sorry if that was in your ears. Oh, it just came right out. We'll pull it. That was good. Now we're going to get those installed for sure. Yeah. I really have to think about it. I really have to think about it. To be honest, if I could make a Hackintosh, I would do one of those, but I don't think you can with the current setup on or with the way the current Mac stuff works. I don't think you can. Although I have not even looked into that, so. We're gonna figure it out though. I'll tell you that much. Man, we got a bunch of follows. I just can't hear anything. I really don't need that much view. Cool. We appreciate that. I gotta get a short up tonight too. I think it's gonna be an update on the K2 or the Cobra 2 Max. What will it be? I'll put a short up of that. That'll be cool. I'm gonna get all these little guys printed. First layer's looking a little rough in some spots. We'll see how it corrects. Maybe it's too slow. That is a high speed PET G. So maybe I'm going a little too slow. Or I need more heat on the bed, but 70 should get it. Either way, we'll work it out. And we're definitely going to do some giveaways. Anyway, I gotta get Mav to bed, so I'm gonna end the live stream, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. We'll definitely have a short up on YouTube here shortly, and I gotta put Mav to bed. So I appreciate you. We'll see y'all later.